Red Bull made a misstep with their much-anticipated Hungarian Grand Prix upgrades, which included a new floor, leaving a frustrated Max Verstappen to declare it was not good enough, exposing the RB20 to balance issues. Red Bull experimented with the floors before bolting a new design, featuring a revised tunnel geometry onto the car for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The team came within 2 laps of podium finish for Sergio Perez before the efforts were undone by a late race crash. While 1 race later, Verstappen was on the Singapore podium for the first time in 3 editions of the race. Although he was a distant runner-up to Lando Norris, the 18 points he scored on the day mean he still holds a relatively comfortable lead of 52 points with 6 races remaining. Horner believes Red Bull have turned a corner. He said, "We already could see the issues, but I think what Monza really exposed was perhaps some of the root cause, or helped to identify the root cause of the issue. So I'm taking Monza as the low point, and we're starting to build out of that. I think it's good that the drivers are feeling the difference. I think we found the direction. And of course, that then opens up how you develop the car. I think been doing a little research from last year to this year, and Red Bull haven't gotten near the advantage they had last year. All the teams have gotten faster as well and closed the gap up, but generally RBR is still the fastest car out there, with the exception of McLaren, who have made extraordinary leap forward of 1 to 2 seconds per track. I don't think that magnitude of a jump is possible without some major trick they have found and have to be using. Over the years I have watched, the trick to make that sort of leap has been an obvious innovation. Ground effects for the Lotus 79, the Turbo Renault, McLaren with its 4th brake pedal, McLaren with the low-line concept, Mercedes with a tricky hybrid engine, Williams with its electronic-controlled suspension, various teams stalling the rear wing. The Red Bull chatter is a red herring to the question, how did actually McLaren manage to gain so much in such a short time? And it's definitely not that Red Bull has gone backwards. It's already confirmed that their updates were stronger than the old ones they ran in Singapore GP. It's still overall a better package than Mercedes and Ferrari, but McLaren jump, nay leap, is very suspicious.